Hi, Zeus here. Today I achieved gold level using all heavy rush, and I wanted to show you the techniques I'm using to do that. So most people are saying that all heavy rush won't work with three engines once you have shock mines and the extra building damage. But I want to show you that it actually is quite possible, and I've been doing this consistently. And all heavy rush is actually faster than using heavy Zooka. So the key at the start is to destroy buildings, defensive buildings that aren't going to do a lot of damage to your heavies, like machine guns, sniper towers, mortars. And only once you get to accumulations of cannons and boom cannons or flamethrowers do you shock them. And then once you get to a more difficult area, you trigger brick battle orders, and you shock the flamethrowers and cannons and boom cannons when they're in groups, and trigger battle orders to destroy them quickly before your shock runs out. And if you do this, you can get through an entire base and actually do it quicker than heavy Zooka. And it's worked consistently for me, and I believe it's truly the meta at three engines. And if your troops split up, sometimes that's okay. It's a bit of a judgment call, but what'll happen is some of the troops will get killed, but they'll also clean out things like the shock mines and maybe even a few of the defenses before your main group of troops show up and clean them up. So here, this is a good example of that. Now, this is my boss battle to achieve gold level. And at the end here, I flared. It's always a good idea to flare once there's few defenses so that you beat your opponent. So look, 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. And my opponent, W. Goebel, is down to 2 minutes and 12 seconds. And he used Heavy Zooka. He had actually a very equivalent technology tree to what I was using. So let's take a look at his attack. So again, using Heavy Zooka, he was using brick battle orders, uh, really the same technique that I was using, but with Heavy Zooka. And his attack is just slower. Of course, my base is also pretty well designed, because look what happens when the Zookas cross over the mines. There's none left. So anyway, it's a great technique. I highly recommend it. Give it a try. You can get all the way to gold tier if you do, and you do it right. I'm going to show you now the tech tree that I'm using. So I have not maxed out the sniper tower or the smoke. I've not opened up Zooka. I've not opened up riflemen. I've not opened up cannons. I've maxed out pretty much everything else other than the boom cannon, which now I'm going to upgrade with my gold chest, and the health pack, which I'm going to upgrade to max with my gold chest. And the next path I'm going for is to open up the 4-engine, but along with that, I'm going to open up the building health at a minimum, and I'm going to see how things develop, looking at how people are doing. Of course, if I can get to that node in Cryoneers, I'll be pretty powerful attacking the kind of massed bases that I see people have at 4 engines. And, I need to max out my boom cannons next also. I don't think anything else, maybe the gunboat. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Give us a like on the video, and thanks to Hercules, as always, for help with the video editing.